Yo, what's up everyone? Impradar here. Sorry about this completely out of the blue, but I'll be here playing some Fireland, and we're going to complete this a whole as a playthrough. So we're going to get wave 10. That is the maximum. Oh, this music is terrible. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna replace it with something else. So yes, the Fireland has 10 waves, and we have already completed 2 waves, which is ridiculous. And I really would have wanted to show all the attack patterns of these enemies, but it doesn't really matter because they don't do much. In the wave 1, the first 3 person starts the fight by locking a random player, and after that, after the person that has been locked, the person will be poisoned or will get a poison cloud under that area where that fist was slammed. And if there is multiple people and the same area where the poison gas is, they will also get poisoned as well. So if you're quite low, like low power, the whole group, and if you can't take the girl out before that, then you're gonna get poisoned. But the damage isn't that bad, so you can choose to stay or just wait it out. It's completely up to your choice. And the next thing that I think that it does, I'm not really sure, because I rarely play that. I think I'm not sure. I'm so sorry. I've completely forgotten about the attack patterns. But after you defeat her, the next girl will freeze 2 random players, and if you can't break them before her round starts again, she will do a leaf attack that will damage all players and do additional 3000 damage to those that are in the ice at that moment. So make sure to break them if you can. Kill her in time. The next thing that she will do after the leaf attack is just she will scream, then will repeat, rinse and repeat. After she's been killed is the third tree that will start the rotation by summoning 2 of those green goblins, and if the green goblin gets to you, it will whip you and you will get a fatigue that will lower your stamina. After that, the tree will do a fist attack that will damage all players in the field at the same time, and after that it will summon two green wheels that will do damage to everyone, and usually it should the fatigue, but it doesn't, so it's quite weird. But yeah, after that she will rinse and repeat, and then we have the blue goblin, or this little blue giant, and he will start the rotation by locking 2 random players. After that he will throw a fireball that will have a fire effect on everyone when your turn starts. You will take fire damage. Then he will throw a giant fireball into one random player, and it will take massive damage. So yeah, that's a terrible thing if that happens. and then he will just then he will wait a minute. No, I don't think he will do anything else, so he will just rinse and repeat after that. And the red guy, I'm just trying to be at the same pace here as the fight keeps going. So the red guy starts by going up, and after that he will do that summoning thing that will focus into a one single player that will teleport all the other players in that same area. So that is very annoying attack, so you have to be in the same kind of a area so you don't get pulled away too far apart. But you don't necessarily have to be separate, but usually it's best to be in the same spot so you don't get too far away from each other. And after that he will jump down into a one random player and deal massive damage. And if you're very high health, if you have quite a lot of health, then you can survive it if you're in a one single group, but if not, then you have to be separate if you're not attempting wave 10. And after that he will stomp the floor with a fire attack that will deal damage to everyone. Then he will rinse and repeat. And now we're on the Ghost King Kaka. Yeah, that's his name, I'm not kidding. His name is Ghost King Kaka. So he will start the fight by locking two random players like me and that other guy, that alchemist. And after that he will do that. He will give a fatigue to a random player. I think it will reduce the stamina all the way to 0, so you can't do anything. You can't move, you can't change your position that well, so you're kind of screwed if a bad angle or something. So you have to be in a perfect spot if that happens. And I'm sorry, I really would want to show you guys all the attack patterns, but these guys don't know that I'm actually recording. So I'm sorry for advance if you're actually watching this, probably not, but if you are, then thank you for your help and all that good stuff. And here it's just basically simple fighting. It's just, you just have to defeat enemies after enemies, and you can actually see that you don't have any alternative weapons, no flying, no pet skills, you have only these. So you can have, in a single wave you have certain things, like now you have massive group, recovery and pierce. So use these to your advantage. And you can POW, which you saw actually me doing there, but powering or doing the killing move isn't always very useful. So if you're not using a weapon that is a 3-in-1 attack like that, then it's not recommended to use killing move at all. If you're not super high power, then you can, but if you're like me, I have only 1.7 million, it's rather just skip the POW and the killing move completely. Which reminds me, since we are here, I think every single weapon should have a chance to get the single killing move and the 3-in-1 killing move. just for the cause, because there are so many weapons in the game that has one projectile killing move. Then there are other weapons like laser and plunger and some other weapons as well that has the 3-in-1 power killing move. And I think it should be reasonable to give it for each weapon sparingly, and also that the damage will also be reduced because of that. But it makes sense to reduce the damage just a tiny bit. And yeah, now we're actually with the priest Ellie, and she will just start by empowering herself, and after that she will come to a random player and do the thunder, which will damage everyone. And after that she will heal, no, I think, yeah, she will heal. Then she will choose one random player into a bubble, and after that she will rinse and repeat. And here we have the time controller, and he has this annoying field in front of him, and you want to be in this location with these kind of measurements. You want to have 69 angle, and 70 will be just enough to hit him with everything if you use that same mechanic that I am using. You can actually see that the health always drops much quicker if you use that. And after that he will choose random player, me at this time, and it will be inside this bubble, and I can't do anything. This can be broken by using this purifying, but it's quite a waste, so we usually completely skip all these. They are not useful in this round, this wave, I mean. And after this he will shock everyone, I think, if she doesn't kill everyone. Yeah, she actually killed it. Okay, never mind. So after that she will shock, and this force barrier will be in electrified, but it doesn't do much. It just makes you maybe want to miss a little. After that he will summon black portals that will teleport you anywhere in the map that has ground, which is very annoying. Then we have the spirit controller that has the same principles that the same guy had. He will summon that devil, and if you don't kill him, he will actually choose one random player with him and actually go into this area. This is where this hill is, and you can't actually return back here, which is a very bad thing. And after that he will do this kind of smoky thing which locks apparently. And also make sure that you save this pierce, because this is actually quite funny. When you finish the wave 9 you will have the same things, but if you actually have used the pierce, then you don't have it with the wave 10. It's quite hard to explain it, so if I would use the pierce now, I wouldn't have it on wave 10, which will always save on wave 10. It's very confusing. So after this I don't really remember what he's do. Oh yeah, he does that slash thing that damages everyone. At least I think it damages one random player, but if you're in group, if you group together, it will damage everyone. After that I think it will just randomly select, will teleport you or people around the place, so it's a random thing. So and we usually will be able to skip this, but we'll have to see what happens here. I really would want to show you all the patterns what the guys do, but I don't think it's that necessary. So yeah, here we're going to kill the spirit controller, and it's dead. Now we move on to wave 10. The last wave we have Scorpion King, and this fight always starts by hitting a random player, and it will also give a fatigue that will reduce stamina quite a lot, but not all the way to 0, so keep that in mind. And this guy has a quite small hitbox, so you quite want to be careful with this guy. What I'm gonna do also, I'm gonna skip my killing move completely. It doesn't do much. It can do that. It can do damage, but I think it's better just to save it than use it. You don't really do much with the killing move in this. Oh, actually, wait. He didn't hit me. Okay, that's cool. I was not expecting that. He didn't actually hit me with the Scorpion, whatchamacallit, I don't know, with the hit. I was expecting him, but I guess not. Like, you actually can see that the killing move doesn't really do much, but he actually did that fatigue for her, so she didn't have much of things to do. And now he set everyone with the burn effect. That will do a little bit damage when your turn arrives, so make sure you have enough health to survive it. But we have this completely in the bag, so it does 3000 damage in your turn, so you quite want to have a little bit more health than normally. And here I'm gonna use my Pierce for the first time. This doesn't do much, since you can actually see it doesn't really get anywhere, but it's better to use than save it. And now he will do the stingy move. That will also give a poison effect. If you're all in that same area, it will give it to everyone, so that's something that you want to keep in mind. But yeah, this is basically it, and I'm gonna also show you what the package is once I obtain it. You can't leave the dungeons. You have to either complete it or you have to refresh the browser or the page in order to come back. And he will just rinse and repeat. Okay, that's cool. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's practically he's dead at this point. It doesn't matter. And he will remind everyone to check back on tomorrow. I usually try to do these as much as possible, but they're quite easy to be missed, so don't worry if you can't do them. So here we have the rewards of the Love Island level 10 pack. Let's go see what it does give to us. So here we go. We have 22 spirit pills, 21 honor essences, 9 level 1 magic pills, 9 level 2 magic pills, 10 advanced sacrifices, a normal VIP point card, and 33 card spirit chests. This pack is probably the best if you have VIP, quite high VIP, because it gives you 500 points and you can use it to anything you want. Like I could be able to purchase, if I have something unlocked, I can buy that. It's completely up to your choice what you want, but what I'm gonna buy is these, because I actually used my points later at the morning. But yeah, that's Pirate Land. It wasn't really that long, but I'm gonna keep this as a single video, so I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.